Happy Friday, guys. Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, sellssi, and I have some updates on the front of the Ghana Black Stars. Black Stars spending at the African Cup of Nations has been revealed. Parliamentary inquiry into that is going to happen. The Black Stars update. We'll also talk about Otto Addo. He has gotten to work and looking to recall some players who in recent times have not been called up to the Ghana Black Stars, some called and not recalled. We'll look at all those players today. We're also going to talk about Abdul Fattah Issahaku. He has started training with the under-23s of Sporting Lisbon. I reported to you last week that he had joined them. He has started training with them and probably will be making his debut for them this weekend. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So let's jump right into it. We'll start off from the camp of the Ghana Black Stars, and it has to do with coach Otto Addo. It's been reported that he's looking to call the trio of Jeffrey Schlupp, Alfred Duncan, and Kingsley Safo. Yes, he is looking to call these three players back into the Ghana Black Stars ahead of the Nigeria Super Eagles game. The Black Stars, you know, will be fighting it off with the Super Eagles for a place in the World Cup qualifiers in the World Cup 2022, eventually in November in Qatar, and it was looking like he's assembling his team. Other reports are coming in that he's going to call some new faces into the team to beef up the squad, especially in the striking position. But the interim coach Otto Addo is set to recall Alfred Duncan, Jeffrey Schlupp, and Kingsley Safo for the World Cup qualifier against Nigeria in March. The Borussia Dortmund scout trainer and talent trainer has given the mandate to supervise Ghana's game in the playoffs. Addo, as part of plans to present a strong team for the game in March, is reported to be interested in recalling Jeffrey Schlupp, Alfred Duncan, and Kingsley Safo. The trio have been in good form for their clubs in Europe, with Alfred Duncan starring for Serie A side Fiorentina this season. The ex-Ghana Youth International has made 20 Serie A appearances this season, scoring a goal for his club. Meanwhile, Jeffrey Schlupp recovered from injury to play a key role in Crystal Palace's team this season. Kingsley Safo, who is on loan at Apoel from Olympiacos Nicosia, is already making an impact at his new club. Otto Addo is confident the trio can play a key role in the double-header games. I think probably he has watched them and maybe the scouting report on them has been great, so he wants to include them in the Ghana game versus Nigeria for the playoff places. Well, all these three players, none of them are strikers in the striking position, is a big issue for me. I don't think we have that much of plenty issues in the midfield. Yes, creativity. Schlupp might not be that creative spark we need. Alfred Duncan probably, and maybe Kingsley Safo. We have a problem in connecting midfield with attack and scoring goals and being clinical up front. So I hope this will alleviate that, but we still need a finisher, and the one we have in Jordan Ayew has not proved effective. In the coming days, I'm sure we'll hear news about players who are strikers meeting up with the Black Stars. But what do you think about these three joining the Ghana Black Stars team for that game in Nigeria and also here in Cape Coast? The Ghana versus Nigeria clash, which is set to determine which national team will make it to the World Cup. One slot between the 2 and 5 slots for African teams. Jeffrey Schlupp, Alfred Duncan, and Kingsley Safo. What do you think about these players meeting up and coming in to join the Ghana Black Stars? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Talking about the Ghana Black Stars and sticking with the Black Stars, we're going to talk about the spending that happened at Afcon 2021. Yesterday it was reported that the Parliament Select Committee into Sport have found out that the Black Stars, who were given $2.9 million by the Ministry of Youth and Sport, spent $2.5 million in preparations. They did not reach very far in the competition, being knocked out of the group stages. But this preparation includes pre-tournament camping in Qatar, along with the 2 weeks they stayed in Cameroon. It has totaled to $2.5 million, and it is reported that they will be giving back the $400,000 balance to the ministry, and that is what is happening out there. Parliamentary probe will go into this, and a breakdown of how the monies was spent will also be given to Parliament later on, and we'll be following it closely. And I have to say, I was quite surprised. 2.5 million in 2 weeks. Probably the camping in Qatar was quite exorbitant, if you ask me, but that is what they spent. You know, players took $20,000 each for appearance fees. It was what they were giving, and $20,000 for close to 27 players, amounting almost to $500,000 plus for that one alone. So 2.5 million, not far away from the figure. Spending per diem and everything, movement, traveling, everything included. I think that's the ballpark figure. And let me know what you think about the amount. Too much, just right, you don't care? What do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. My next story has to do with the Ghana Black Stars again. Today is a full talk about the Ghana Black Stars, a young star who impressed at his very first Afcon. Although the Black Stars were knocked out, showed much promise. Abdul Fattah Issahaku. Last week I brought you the update that Fattah Issahaku had joined Sporting CP, and he was going to join under 23 side he used to play for the Dreams FC waiting period, and now when he turns 18 in March, he will hopefully join the senior team of the club side Sporting CP. He has done his first training session, and the youngster started training with the Portuguese champions Lisbon, Sporting Lisbon. The youngster also started training with the side's developmental squad as he begins his first adventure in Europe. He will continue to train with the under 23 side for adaptation until he turns 18 next month. He signed a 4-year deal which will see him at the club until 2026. The 17-year-old impressed our Dreams FC. He scored 6 times in the Ghana Premier League, and as a result earned a call-up into the Black Stars for the just-ended African Cup of Nations. Unfortunately, he could not play in the first 2 games, but played against Comoros, showing promise, although it ended in a loss for the 4-time African champions, the Black Stars. He also was a member of the under-20 side that won the under-20 African Cup of Nations just a year ago, the defending Portuguese champions. Fattah Issahaku, appointed as the greatest talent in Ghanaian and international football by the country's main team, is already working with Sporting colours after arrival in Portugal last week, and he is getting to training. A comment have come out from renowned lawyer Moses Fo Amwaning. He claims that the Black Stars will need a trio of Mohamed Salisu, Alfred Duncan, who is coming back, and Tariq Lamptey to edge past Nigeria. This is what he said exactly. He said, imagine the Black Stars with Salisu, Tariq Lamptey, with Duncan, with the Nyaki brothers, or Nyaki Williams, as emphatically stated, he doesn't feel Ghanaian, and that is out of the question. The Black Stars with all these players, imagine the quality that we will have, because we don't even have the people to put the ball in the net. He however stressed that issues like black magic and juju scares players away from playing for the Black Stars. He noted such reports have psychological effects on the players. Ghana has been courting some foreign players like Williams, Hudson-Odoi, who many people are not aware cannot play for Ghana even if she chooses to until November, because the FIFA new rule says that a player who at the age of under 21 plays for a previous country can play for another country, but he has to wait for 3 years, and the 3-year period is in 2022 November, because the last time he played for England was in November 2019. So the issue with Hudson-Odoi, it's just coincidental that the time he can play for Ghana is during the World Cup month. Tariq Lamptey, who is also eligible to play for the Black Stars, has been engaged by Chris Hughton. We'll see what happens when the Black Stars overcome Nigeria. So that has been it for today. Parliamentary Select Committee will investigate the spending by the Ghana Black Stars team at Afcon 2021. $2.5 million spent from the $2.9 million kitty given them. We've also been talking about the players that renowned lawyer Moses Fo Amwaning is hoping can join the Black Stars, and we've seen that Otto Addo is looking to call the trio of Kingsley Safo, Alfred Duncan, and Jeffrey Schlupp. your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the weekend.